Previously on Dysfunctional Vet, I discussed the fact that this, I've got to tilt this up to turn it to show you, that the top gear, get this thing around, the top gear right up here shows damage to the teeth, and down here at the bottom, see if I can, it's missing a big chunk of teeth right in here. Now something I want to mention while I'm thinking about it, when I disassembled this, I never found that chunk of plastic. It's clearly a pretty good chunk, but I never found it. I don't know what happened to it. However, I digress. What we're doing right now is we are in the process of getting ready to pull these gears. Now, from Little Machine Shop, I got the bottom gear for down here, the one that's broken that you can see so clearly. I've got this one, but I do not want to disassemble this until I have all the parts so I can take it apart and put it right back together so that I don't drop anything or lose anything. Of the pieces that I can see, there's a keyway here. I know there's a keyway on it. I know there's a keyway on that other stock down there, that other gear, because the book says there's one. There's this piece, and then there's this right here. But like I said, I don't want to lose anything. So, and if you're wondering what this tube is, that's part of the safety. The thing is either on or off if the shield is up or down. That's all this is. And these wires fit into the board. There's no specific orientation on this because all it is a sensor. It's either on or off. So here we have all this good stuff, and let's look at how I'm going to fix this. And sorry for the distractions and the rambling. I have 3 German Shepherds surrounding me, and one of them just knocked a bunch of stuff over that I had just picked up. The life of having dogs. So let's look at this other piece. I bought this press off of Amazon for $85, and I'm thinking that I paid shipping, although I don't remember seeing that in the fine print. I think shipping was 15 bucks, so it was a little over 100. My only complaints about this is it has a sheet of instructions right here, and that's exactly what it is. Retain this manual for references. It says, please read this manual carefully. There it is. That's everything that came with it. You have 2 plates for setting on the deal for pressing bearings and things. I'm not sure how useful that's going to be yet. Up here, this is a no frills. This piece easily moves, so I'm going to bore a hole in here. Back here, I'm going to put a hole in there and one right here, and I'm going to bolt this down so that this thing can't shift. Now granted, the odds of it moving are remote, but if it does pop out, it's going to be a real problem. So I'm just going to bolt those down. The hydraulic press, if you've ever used one, it's like every other one on the face of the earth. If you can see that moving down, you can definitely see and then when you let off, you'll see it come up. All in all, for my purposes, because I bought this in order to press those gears out and put the, well, not the gears, but the shafts, and put new ones in, I think this will work. If you're going to buy one of these, right in this space right in here, go ahead and get a block of wood, plane it down or shim it up, run some bolts through it, because this piece has to be loose enough to move back and forth but it also is flimsy and it's going to try to fall out on you. The rods down here, these rods, easily slide in and out. They could easily be lost, so I would suggest finding some way to make sure that never happens. For the price, it ain't bad. Nothing to write home about, that's for sure. But it's cheap, it works. You could say it's Harbor Freight quality without the Harbor Freight label. I don't really know what brand this is. I'll put a link in the description for Amazon. For small home projects, that would work. The one irony of this is I'm going to need some very specific size shafts to push those shafts that I have out, and I need the lathe in order to make those shafts. So I'm hoping I can buy some, cut them to length, and then use them to push everything out. I won't belabor this any further. Dysfunctional vat out.